Hello friends, I am Pratidna Gharat. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to share with you new topic that is tense and its subtypes. So one by one I will explain in front of you, my dear student. In last video I have explained in front of you forms of verbs which all are important while we are going to learn tense. Okay, so one by one I'm going to share with you tense and its subtypes. Okay, so try to understand. We have three main types of tense: present tense, past tense and future tense. And once again we have 12 subtypes of tense: simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense, continuous present tense, continuous past tense, continuous future tense, perfect present tense, perfect past tense, perfect future tense, perfect continuous present tense, perfect continuous past tense and perfect continuous future tense. So don't forget to watch my all videos. In my all videos I will explain one by one all types of tense. Okay, once again pay your attention properly. I have made here column 3 for singular and 3 for plural. Here please pay your attention. We are going to write or learn 3 sentences from singular and 3 from plural in first personal pronoun, second personal pronoun and third personal pronoun. Okay, so please pay your attention. Look at this, my dearest student, in simple present tense. Okay, here please pay your attention. In simple present tense, we have here, we are going to make sentences in singular and in plural. So first personal pronoun we are going to use while we are going to make sentences or structure of sentences, and second personal pronoun and third personal pronouns. Okay, once again please pay your attention properly. In singular I have written here a sentence in first person, personal pronoun by using I write a poem. Please pay your attention properly. Here I have written I write a poem, and we are going to make sentence in plural forms. So in plural forms we have sentence because we have made here plural forms of I means in Marathi we say me and we means amhi. Okay, so we write a poem. Here subject, verb and object. Okay, yes plus v plus o. Here we write a poem. We subject, write verb and poem object. Okay, I write a poem, we write a poem. In second personal pronoun, by using second personal pronoun, you write a poem. Once again in plural forms we have you write a poem, and now we are going to learn third person. Here pay your attention properly. In third personal pronoun, if we have third personal pronoun, we are going to use while we are going to make sentences. Here please pay your attention. He, she and it. He, she, it, these are personal pronouns, but these are third personal pronoun. Okay, and we have rule that we should keep yes or es suffix, yes or es suffix to verb in third personal pronoun. So our sentences are like this: he writes a poem, she writes a poem, it writes a poem. So don't forget that in third personal pronoun while we are going to use, but in singular. But in singular, we must keep yes or es suffix to verb. He writes a poem, she writes a poem, it writes a poem. But we never follow these rule in plural forms. We are going to make sentence in plural forms. They write a poem. Subject plus verb plus object. Okay, all of you understood about that. Now once again I am going to share with you here. Simple present tense, singular and plural. I write a poem, we write a poem, you write a poem, you write a poem, he writes a poem, she writes a poem, it writes a poem, they write a poem. Okay, we never say that or never write that they writes a poem. In plural forms, in plural sentence, we are going to make in when verb is in subject, when subject is in plural, then our sentence subject plus verb plus object, they write a poem. All of you understood about that? Once again, pay your attention here. First personal pronoun, second personal pronoun, third personal pronoun. In first personal pronoun, I write a poem. In first personal pronoun but plural, we write a poem. In singular, second personal pronoun, you write a poem. Then in plural, you write a poem. Then once again in third personal pronoun, he writes a poem, she writes a poem, it writes a poem. We must keep suffix yes or es to verb in third personal pronoun in singular. Then in plural, they write a poem. I hope all of you understood about that.